Thanks for running that 10 minutes ago saying it was. Did it make a time? 10 minutes to spare.
You want to switch?
Why I said it here. Please leave it.
Interpretation.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Roque, Toledo, Ortega. Have a seat. Chloe, Bella. Have a seat. Daz Hin, Tien. If the defendant could please turn the camera on. We're on the record 24 CCR 239-537, stated Texas versus Daz Hin. Mr. DeLuca, if you give the court a status update on this case.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I've been in communication with Mr. Vincent on this case. We have a resolution that we've agreed to, and we expect this case to be off of your docket and complete within a week or two.
Mr. Vincent,
Yes, I did.
is your microphone on?
Yes, it is. Yes, that is accurate, Your Honor.
Will it be dismissed after a week or two? Is that what the case is?
It is a conditional
Okay.
dismissal. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. DeLuca, for the update. You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Polito. Bring in the Rodriguez. Let's find out. If everyone would turn their cameras on. All right, Miss Rodriguez, do you also go by Miss Polito, Nessa Polito? You need to unmute yourself to respond.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay, very good. We're on the record in 24 CCR 243-148, State of Texas versus Nessa Nate Polito. Mr. Garrett, if you'd give the court a status update. Mr. Garrett, you need to unmute yourself to respond.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Right, my client, I just today secured a TRAS appointment. And what's the date of that appointment, Ms. Polito?
It's Thursday at 2:00.
Right, and then from my understanding, after that, she will start the program.
Well, assuming how the TRAS turns out.
Well, assuming how the TRAS.
And which program is she going into?
Is it the self-starter program?
Yes.
Safe Start program, okay.
Safe Start program, excuse me.
Yes, Your Honor, if the state may also add some additional details into this case.
You may.
Thank you, Your Honor. I did receive a email from Miss Peggy Bijou today. She contacted me to confirm that the defendant's TRAS is scheduled for August 21st at 2 p.m. with Officer Garza.
Okay. Thank you for the update. Hopefully we have a resolution to this case very soon. Mr. Garrett, you and your client are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Leverett.
Did you?
Mr. Leverett, if you would turn your camera on, please.
I did. Give it here. Don't say anything. I'm gonna go in here so it doesn't echo. Sorry, Judge, he's in my office. I'm trying to step out so we don't have the echo. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, he's in my office, Judge. We're going over stuff.
Okay, we're on the record in 24 CCR 242-422, State of Texas versus Jason Leverett. All right, go ahead, Mr. Cox. Give me a status update.
Status update is we have all the discovery. We have his MRP hearing scheduled August the 26th in front of Judge Becerra. And I think probably the outcome will dictate what happens with the case in your court, my guess. But I think Jasmine's there. She can shed light on that if she agrees with that or not.
Yes, Judge, that is accurate.
What was the date again?
August 26th.
August 26th at 1 p.m.
Okay, so we'll have an answer before the next status conference, for
Yes, sir.
sure. Okay,
Yes, sir.
all right. Thank you, Mr. Cox, for the update. Don't leave. You've got another case in the docket. However,
I
let me
know.
figure something out. Hold on one second.
I'm going to tell Mr. Leverett to hang up.
Your name?
Hang up.
Jasmine. Thank you. Judge, this is the only case I have on your docket. May I be excused? Thank you.
There you go.
All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 243-060, State of Texas versus Amanda Jean Borders. Mr. Cox, give the court a status update on this case.
Well, Judge, I have the discovery. We've got our dates. We're ready for whatever. I don't have an offer from the prosecutor. I've asked the prosecutor to try to get in touch with the complainant in this case, which is the victim's boyfriend. Which is the complainant's boyfriend. Which is the defendant's boyfriend. Sorry. So that's where we're at. I have everything.
Judge, I'm just filling in. This is an animal abuse case, so it's not one that I'm handling, but I can send a message to the prosecutor or a prosecutor from that division and let them know that that's what Mr. Cox is waiting on.
Judge, I've emailed the prosecutor on this several times. This case has been pending for a long time. There was a different prosecutor who was on maternity leave that did not come back. Alicia Curtis has had this case. I've emailed her a few times to ask her where the state wants to go with this and to get with the complainant, the previous owner of the animal involved. She says she will. To my understanding to date, that has not taken place. And that's kind of where we're at. So we have our dates and we're ready for trial if we got to do it, Judge.
We've got the dates. Can we have the prosecutor who's handling this case here next time?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best to secure that.
Relay that to your office.
Yes, sir.
We've got another status on 1014. I'd like the prosecutor who's in charge of the case to be present.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for the update, Mr. Cox. You and your client are free to go.
Thanks, Judge.
Savannah Lopez. Your attorney's not here. We'll get back to you in just a second. Have a seat. Autumn Cannon. Hold on, bring your client up. We're on the record in 24 CCR 240911, State of Texas versus Autumn Alea Cannon. Okay, so you've been accepted into a PTI program? When your client enters into the program, so signed off on the contract, paid the fee, everything's done, I need you to contact my coordinator and let her know.
Yes.
Okay? Hopefully that's all resolved in the next day or two, or taken care of, I should say. Yeah, y'all are free to go. That's the only update I need. Just contact my coordinator when she's officially entered. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Boucher, Ronald Boucher. Mr. Boucher, if you would turn your camera on, please.
I was just on the phone with him a minute ago, Judge. I know he was trying to log in. You can text him. There we go.
We're on the record in 25 CCR 243748, State of Texas versus Ronald Patrick Boucher. Mr. Levy, if you give the court an update.
Judge, no real update since our last setting in May, other than I know at some point I received a RIP call with some updated information from the complaining witness about not wanting to go forward. I guess, Rodney, I'm having a hard time reading some of the handwriting in that RIP call. If you wouldn't mind, I guess, sending me an email, I guess with whatever's written in there typed out so I could read it better, I would appreciate it.
I can do that.
Okay. Have you received an offer on the case?
I think there's a deferred offer on the file, Judge.
All right. Well, anything further from the state?
Nothing, Your Honor.
No, Judge, I think we're good right now. Is our next status in October?
October 14th.
Wonderful. Okay.
All free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Morris. Good afternoon. You may. Come on up. We're on the record in 24 CCR 243141, State of Texas versus Talton Morris. Counselor, give me an update. Okay. You've got some time to still figure things out. Next status docket is on 10/14. Anything else you want to add to this, State? Okay. Thank you for the update. I look forward to another update. Hopefully your negotiations have gone a little bit further. You're free to go. Let's go back to the top of the docket. Ortega. Roque Carlos Toledo Ortega. Do you need an interpreter for your client? You need to make sure you file that form every docket setting per the language access policy. Do we know if she's going to make it or not? My guess is she won't make it today. Just have a seat. We'll wait for a little bit longer. If not, then you're going to be passed. All right, moving on. What about Vela?
This speaks to the attorney, Your Honor, so, didn't keep that.
He indicated what?
Well, we said that we'd see each other there, so I know that he should be on Zoom.
I don't see anybody in there. Do you, Sarah? Then we also have Lopez. Have a seat. He's on Zoom. Okay. Roque Toledo Ortega.
Good afternoon, Judge. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Judge.
All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 243104. Excuse me, let me back up. I'm in the wrong case. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242086, State of Texas versus Roque Carlos Toledo Ortega. Let me get the interpreter to raise her right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly and accurately translate from English to Spanish and from Spanish to English to help you God.
I do, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Pamela Pizzurro, license number LCI 2431.
All right. We are here for a status update. Mr. Horta, if you'd give me an update on your case, but please pause for interpretation.
Yes, sir. So we recently received an offer on Mr. Toledo's case for retail theft diversion program. I need to convey that offer to my client and then make a decision.
Judge, the interpreter was unable to hear the whole statement. If you could ask the attorney, please, to repeat and speak to the microphone.
The state has recently made an offer for retail theft diversion program. I need to convey that offer to the client and then make a decision on whether or not he's going to accept that offer.
La Fiscalía recientemente acaba de hacer una oferta para ingresar en el programa de prevención de hurtos en tiendas comerciales y necesito decirle o dejarle saber al cliente para ver si es que lo va a aceptar o no.
Okay, has he had a TRAS and all that needs to be done along with this program?
No, Judge, the offer was just recently made yesterday.
Ya ha tenido todo lo que tiene que tener en referencia a este programa. No, juez, la oferta recién se ha recibido el día de ayer.
All right, State, go ahead.
Yes, so unfortunately for this program, there is no TRAS required.
Desafortunadamente para este programa no hay ningún TRAS.
The state had some questions about any outstanding surveillance footage, which was the cause for the delay of the offer, but we've sorted those out since then.
La Fiscalía tenía algunas preguntas acerca de cualquier video de vigilancia que haya podido existir, pero ya hemos podido resolver esos asuntos.
All right, well, if you're going to enter into the program, let's try to get it done for the next setting.
Yes, sir.
Muy bien, entonces si es que va a ingresar en el programa, vamos a tratar de realizarlo antes de la siguiente audiencia.
Y'all are free to go.
Ya se pueden retirar.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Bye.
Chloe Vela. I'm good. We're on the record in 24 CCR 243105, State of Texas versus Chloe Sky Vela. Miss Vela, come on up. All right, Mr. Bannister, if you'd give the court an update on this case.
She has a companion felony case. I was speaking with Michelle Anderson about. Evans sent me an offer this afternoon, I think just a few minutes ago. Also showed discovery earlier this morning. I have not had a chance to talk to my client about the offer. I think that based on our previous conversation, if I had one reset to just review everything, I suspect that we'll have an answer disposition for the court in the next setting.
So by October 14th, you'll have an idea of what's going to happen with this case. State?
Yes, Your Honor. We did Howell Discovery shared, and I was able to get in touch with Michelle. And yes, we do have a global offer that, if defense does accept, would resolve both cases.
I was just gonna ask for 2 weeks, to be honest.
Just to talk to your client and get this resolved? And is it a plea for on this case? What is it like? Just give me an idea. I don't have to know the details. Okay.
But there were some things in the discovery that were shared today that I didn't receive yet, so I just want to look through that.
Understandable. All right. Well, do you want a plea date on this case right now? We can give you one in 2 weeks. Sarah? Okay, September 2nd at 1:30. We'll see you then. Nope, just appear on that date. All right, tell her free to go. Thank you. What is that?
That's just, one last.
Oh, for this case? Okay. And Mr. Hurd. Have you heard over the radio, Jacob? No, you're free to go. Thank you. You too.
Oh, okay, maybe I was just getting.
And
my old page. Sorry. That's it.
Leave yet. We still have one more case. Yes, you may. There's your copies of those dismissals that you just submitted. You take those, file those. Email Mr. Hurd. Sarah?
Yeah, 305. And that case will be times. Very well. Very well. Basically, so they're on schedule. So, obviously, they have to. Wonderful. You have a good one, sir. You too. Yeah.
But the charges are for this.
Okay. Do you know what it's supposed to be?
It's misdemeanor B. It's it's like 100.
Oh, it's, oh. There.
But can you also add the rest of it, like the rest of the?
Sure. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Code book, yeah, well, they give you a code book, here. They give you the, like the CAA one, no, I have. I'm more of an O'Connor's person myself, so that's, I bought one at South Texas Library. And the, another really good book, if you don't wanna buy the entire code book, you should get, yeah. $70.
Yeah, are you peddling the school books?
I am.
You have a contract
The
with school
the
books?
O'Connors,
Oh,
crimes and consequences, the little like, it's like this thick by
Oh.
Todd DuPont. That thing is a miracle book.
I thought some of the O'Connor's penal code. I'm like the only one who has standard. Someone took my TCTA.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I was at a manic.
You should ask,
someone to fall in now.
Or Wes.
No. Usually they just.
Well, cause technically the office's books.
Yeah,
Like,
usually they just stay with like the offices. So like if you, do you have one in your office and you want to? Yeah.
Well,
That's kind of how they.
somebody walked in and grabbed.
Usually they stay in the office, so you just like keep like in the book.
Now I'm done.
But do not get, if anyone asks you to trade, get no corners. Not, trust me, do not.
yeah, they're not, I mean, they're okay. They have
No
less-
corners,
they have
they
love the
have yellow book pages, they're so good, you have to like handle them with like special gloves, or else they're gonna tear. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about, but they also have like way more citations to case law. So that's why I have to get that there.
Okay. This is like the little like, we're going back and forth here. This is like the little like.
No, the O'Connor's, penal code is, it's a green book with like a black background. And yeah, like he's describing it, it's got, the paper is pretty thin. Yeah, that's fair. I'll show you when I get back, the differences.
See, need to get that, that's the input that you have.
Yes, but it's, yeah, it's updated. That one's like, he's an O'Connor's hater. I've never heard of an O'Connor's hater.
I'll have the place of the penal code. There's no, what you saw. Sort of like. Memos or like sort of notes. There's nothing, it's just. Plain printed, here's the code. The TCPAA one does have. little
Yeah.
excerpts here and there. I haven't had the green card around. My behind the generation.
No, that's one.
Oh.
Well, that might be a different one altogether.
Yeah.
It'd be a different code altogether.
You key on them again, hopefully you still have them. You're okay.
Lopez, right there. Mr. Hurd. Mr. Hurd.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry about that. I had a hearing that ran over. I apologize about that.
Next time, please email Sarah and let her
Will.
know that you're stuck in a hearing.
I will do that, Your Honor.
Because we've been waiting now for well over 10 minutes, if not 15 minutes on your case. So we're here on the record in 24 CCR 239975, State of Texas versus Savannah Aurora Lopez. You go ahead and give us an update.
Yes, Your Honor. We were waiting to hear back from the state on a PTI. I don't know if you guys made a decision on that yet, state?
I don't know what Mr. Hurd is referring to be quite honest.
Okay. Well, we submitted information asking for a PTI, and we were waiting for an answer back. So
When did you submit it? How did you submit it?
I'll look it up here. Spoke to ADA Hearn about it.
Most recent email I've got is from June 4th, where
Okay.
Mr. Hurd asked if she was eligible for the retail theft diversion program, and I said
Right.
that she's not eligible for it, and that we would require a mitigation packet for any entry into a PTI, and that's the last I've heard about it.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't get the mitigation packet. Let me see here. I can resubmit the mitigation packet if that's amenable to you guys.
Very well.
Yeah, just resubmit it. Try to get it to them today or tomorrow, and
Well.
hope we can get an answer by the next setting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Next setting's on October 14th.
Okay.
I'd like to have an answer on the PTI by then and whether she's going to be entering into a new PTI or not.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll get that resubmitted.
All right. Thank you for the update. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, you may.
I got it wrong. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, you gotta put the pressure on that guy.
Well, he is, it damages the arms of the desk.
Yep. There we go. That's it.
Thank you all. You have a good one. See you tomorrow afternoon.